everyone, welcome to Amuna Foods. Today we are going to show you how to roast simsim or to fry it in a frying pan. Just the two ingredients, simsim, salt, and a bit of water later on. So I'm going to pour the sesame in the saucepan, put my salt in there, then add a little bit of water. The reason why I'm adding water is because sesame can be a little bit tough when you don't add water, but when you add water, it kind of makes it becomes more puffy and easier to eat, more enjoyable to eat. So that's why we add just a bit, just to wet it a little bit, so that the salt can get absorbed in there. Just about it. Okay, now we are just going to turn the fire on and roast it for until it is done. So we are going to just fry it until it is completely done. So we're going to turn the fire on and just start frying our sesame seeds. Now once the water dry up, we can, the sesame will start actually cooking, if I may say. When you're frying sesame, you have to actually keep on mixing, because if you leave it like without mixing it for a while, it's going to start burning straight away from the bottom. You really don't want that. You see, it's beginning to separate because the water is drying up. This is really a nice snack, instead of like buying sweets in the shop for the children. When you have this in the house, I know it is not very healthy, because we have to put the sugar in it, but generally it's better than the sweet you buy from the shop. Definitely better than biscuits. Healthier. Can you hear the popping? When it starts, can you hear the popping? It shows that our sesame is beginning to cook, and you have to keep mixing. This one you cannot just leave it like that. It might take us about probably 10 minutes. In Acholi, we say Nyim. Watika Nyim. And the snack in Acholi or in Luo is called alawa. I don't know whether actually that is an Acholi word or Luo word, but we call it alawa. Very nice. Roasted or fried sesame is quite nice with tea. I always like it with black tea or coffee. As it is cooking, you begin to smell, the smell begins to change. You begin to smell it like it has a distinctive kind of smell. With the raw one, you can't really smell anything, but the roasted one, it has a distinctive smell. Yeah, now you have to really mix fast. Yeah? And if the fire is too high, you can also reduce like this one. I think I need to reduce a bit because it's speeding me up too much. Yeah, can you hear the popping? It's seriously cooking, Nearly there. You're nearly there. This sesame is quite clean. I don't know whether you can see, it's very, very clean. I like it. And now this is how you test for whether it is done or not. This is how you test. You get a bit like that and squeeze it in between your fingers like that. Now this one is in. Then you smell it. This it smells raw. This smells raw. Make sure you do not burn your sesame. It will be just a big waste. Because burnt sesame does not taste good at all. It's too disappointing. That's why you have to keep checking. It looks still whitish. It should be a little bit golden brown. It's still smelling a little bit raw. You can taste it. You can actually just have a bit in your mouth. Chew it up and then you will be able to tell whether it is done or not. You make sure that the whole thing cooks equally. Turn the fire down again. Now I'm going to test it again. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see any difference at all, but it looks a little bit more golden than when we first started. It is done, guys. Keep on mixing while it is even hot, because it is still actually cooking, roasting. It's, you know, as we fry like this. That's why you don't wait until it is all properly cooked on the fire. Take it out. Now this one here, let me try again. Yeah, it's done. And I'm going to test a little. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice, guys. Very, very nice. To eat just like this with your tea. It's nice.